The Druki dare set their feet upon the blood grounds once more. The cult of pleasure will live up to its name. Their blood will stain the rune-tortured axes of the Brass Bull, and their screams will echo amidst the mountains for eons to come, much to Taurox's pleasure. With their lives taken for the Dark Gods, the ritual will commence, and new lords eager to join the Brass Bull will flock to his service to honor his greatness. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2. This is PartyElite, joined today by Taurox the Brass Bull. We will have a very aggressive session today as we kick things off by diving into the Circle of Destruction and then turning our attention to the south, charging towards Hag Hall and Ice Rock Gorge, declaring war on the Cult of Pleasure. Both of these holdings must be taken in order to maximize our gains from the ritual at the Stone of Ruination. Now, I've seen some of you point out that 66 is not a bad number at which to perform the ritual, considering 6 is the number of the beast and all that. And while I personally appreciate that, I feel like the Beastmen are less about numerology and more about, gore, bloodshed, destruction. And so, we will take the Circle of Destruction, we will take Hag Hall, and we will take Ice Rock Gorge, adding another 16 to the total devastation, bringing us up to 82, if I've done my quick math right. Now, 82 devastation will be turned into 82 marks of ruination, which will take us right past this threshold. Now, to be fair, 66 would as well, but it's not really this threshold that I'm most interested in, it's this one. I want to get past that 100 as soon as possible. I want to be able to recruit more and more Minotaurs of all kinds. I want to have that extremely high army capacity, sure, the horde building construction cost reduction. I mean, some of that stuff applies sooner, yes, absolutely. However, there is the Herdstone Shard gain as well. I want to get that Herdstone Shard, I want to get the extra Minotaurs, I want to get to that 100 threshold as soon as possible, so I want to make efficient use of all of our Herdstones and our Blood Grounds, at least until we get there, and probably even still past that. Let's be completely honest over here. I feel like continued and endless bloodshed and gore is a bit more fitting. So yeah, we'll see how that turns out. Now, I just want to answer a very quick question with regards to the situation over here. I saw some questions come up in the comments. What's happened is there seems to be some confusion with regards to how the Herdstone works. The enemy is able to colonize ruins within the Blood Grounds until we perform the ritual. Once we perform the ritual, any territory within those blood grounds that have been turned into ruins will stay as ruins and cannot be colonized until the Herdstone has been destroyed. So they would have to come through and actually destroy the Stone of Ruination before they'd be able to start colonizing those ruins. But again, only after the ritual has been performed. I saw some questions come up with, like, how are they able to get Hag Hall and I guess Ice Rock Gorge as well? And that's why, because the ritual hasn't been done yet. Again, folks, if you have any questions, thoughts, feedback, anything like that, leave a comment down below. I do read all the comments and I do try to address them as best as possible. And if you've been enjoying this show overall, please don't hesitate to let me know in the comments as well, and by perhaps leaving a like. It does make a very big difference in just how I approach content on the channel, what I do, what I don't do, how I go about doing it. So, keep letting me know if you're having a good time with Total War Warhammer 2, if you would like to see more of it, and Total War Warhammer 3, and its DLC when all that comes through. Leave that like, leave that comment. Now, as I'm upgrading some of our characters over here, I want to make a quick note about another comment, and actually a fair few comments I've seen with regards to my Tier 1 units. Look, this is something I've always loved doing, and I am going to change it for this playthrough, though. I personally enjoy the challenge of having Tier 1 units all the way to the end, as far as you can take them, basically. Once you recruit them, you don't merge them, you don't disband them, you try and have them survive in battles, and you take them as far as you can take them, because it makes the campaign a lot more challenging, it makes it a bit more fun for me in that way. And when you get to the final, the grand finale, the final battle, and you have a bunch of Tier 1 units against God knows what, I mean, that's a challenge, right? However, I've seen a lot of feedback with regards to that. I've seen some confusion, actually, with regards to some of the decisions I've made as well, like, why didn't you disband such and such, or do this or that? I just wanted to explain my habit there and where my head's at. But with that said, for this playthrough, I will be changing it up. I've seen quite a few requests for me to chase after higher tier units, upgraded units. There's that segue from earlier. And I will be doing that. I think it's also a bit more fitting for the Beastmen too, right? Just get rid of the weak by whatever means you choose, and make room for the strong. So we will be doing that when the opportunity presents itself. Now, actually, on the topic of upgrades still, let's take a quick look at what we've done over here. So, Favored of the Skull Throne for Taurox gives us magic resistance for the entire Lord's army, gives us reduced Winds of Magic power reserve for enemy armies in the local area. So that's all enemy armies in the area, not just engaged in battle. And also gives us the Brass Body ability, which gives a plus 40% damage resistance, which is absolutely ludicrous, and also gives us plus 24 melee defense. Not bad for survivability. And after we get this, the next step will actually be in this little section over here. We'll be getting Gore Feast for that regeneration. It'll be quite helpful, again, helping with survivability. With Tim over here, Tim, we've gotten another step of Vile Tide. Gives us the increased armor-piercing damage. Vile Tide can be absolutely huge in turning the tide of battle if cast, at a perfect spot. So getting Vile Tide upgraded, we're probably going to get the Tusk Gore Chariot next, available at rank 12, and then we'll consider chasing after Arcane Conduit so we can keep magic flowing over the course of a single battle. Akash, meanwhile, for whom I do have a name picked out, we'll be getting it implemented next time. But Akash gets Deadly Blade upgraded. Next up, we're going to get him the Gouge Tusks, available at rank 10. Armor-piercing weapon damage plus 45 is pretty big, so I think I will be pursuing that. And then we'll chase after Foe Seeker. I could have gotten Foe Seeker now as well, but neither his speed nor vigor have left me wanting, so I thought, why don't we up his melee attack, get the extra damage. Then we'll get into Foe Seeker, chase some of these over here as well. Again, a lot of good stuff here, before eventually getting the Vast Unending War Herd. This will make a lot more sense when we have more Minotaurs in the army that he's embedded in, because it'll allow the Minotaurs to cause terror, and it'll allow him to cause terror as well. But yeah, I think I'm fine holding off on that until we have a few more Minotaurs, right? But that is that, and with that said, with that done, let's go ahead and push into the Circle of Destruction and have it live up to its name. Now, again, let's be honest with ourselves. We know the Skaven are here, right? We can say that the foul stench of Skaven floats in the air and calls to Taurox, who rushes to the Circle of Destruction to investigate. And lo and behold, rats. What a surprise. We're going to Lightning Strike and auto-resolve this one because it's not going to cause a lot of damage and it's not going to be a very fun fight to fight, I don't think. So we'll auto-resolve this one, take that decisive victory, thank you very much. And we'll actually go ahead and loot and raise because we don't need the extra movement distance right now because we're actually going to be using our momentum finally. I've gotten a few questions about this as well. Yes, Skaven revealed, I'm well aware of that. Thank you, game. Why have I not been using my momentum to replenish my movement range? Well, because I was a little concerned about draining my momentum a little prematurely. See, the way it works is when momentum hits 0, this bar resets. And I wanted to make sure that our first rampage got all the way to the Cataclysmic Rampage streak. I wanted to get the rewards from it. I wanted to, get all the way to the end there. So I was just a little worried about overusing my momentum a bit too early. Perhaps I was overly cautious. But now that we're at 10, we're at double digits, or at least this is the first time I've noticed us being at double digits, I'm a bit more comfortable with spending some of that. It costs 2 momentum to replenish our movement range. You can do it, I believe, as many times as you want in a turn, so you can really go on a rampage. And it does help, because if you go from battle to battle, you will be countering your expense of momentum with those victories and all that, right? So there is a bit of a balancing act over here that I think will work in our favor right now. Before we get into it, I think Savage Rampage does have this Stampede of the Chosen reward that we can get. We kind of delayed the claiming of a reward over here. Tempted to get this to reduce the cost, again, of that replenishment. But instead, I think we're going to go with the Stampede of Dread over here. If we're going to be going from battle to battle to battle, I think I want to take advantage of that plus 25% Dread gain, right, for Taurox's army, rather than reducing a cost that we're already offsetting. At least that's my 2 cents. So let's go ahead and claim this Stampede of Dread. Thank you very much. With that done, let's go ahead and get these upgrades in. So for Taurox, we'll get Gore Feast, get that replenishment going on. And with Akash over here, we'll go ahead and get the Gouge Tusks for the extra armor-piercing weapon damage. Back to the army over here. Let's flip on over to the Juggernaut raiding stance. And yes, use our momentum here. Replenish our movement range. That will allow us to get all the way down to here, just past the Stone of Ruination, I think. Yep. And we will need... Oh, come on. Come on now. Right, there we go. We will need another replenishment to strike at Hag Hall. So let's go ahead and do that. Brings us down to 6 momentum. Still feeling okay about it. And yeah, I think it's time for war. Let's do it. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? We'll be fine. They're weaker than us, right? We'll be okay. Yes, let's do it. We'll be just fine. Famous last words, I know. Looks like they got a bit of a garrison over here. They actually have a War Hydra, of course, right off the bat. What's the garrison here like, actually, though? Alright, pitiful. We'll be fine, I think. And then Ice Rock Gorge, what's your garrison looking like? Also pitiful. Good. This ritual will be performing it, I think, this turn. Let's dive on in. Hag Hall. Pyrrhic Victory, really? Huh. Oh, wow, are you kidding me? What, you just... What, let the War Hydra have a bit of a picnic? You just... we lose our entire damn army if we ought to resolve this. Pyrrhic indeed. No, no, no. Can't allow that. To the battlefield we go. Alright, folks, this is going to be a fun one. Not going to gamble. This, of course, that's like being on 21 and saying, hit me. No, no, start deployment. Why is this going to be a fun one? Because this is a choke point battle. There's only one avenue of movement, and we've got all this range. It's going to be an absolute field day. Go ahead and get these guys grouped up. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have these guys up front and have our melee form up behind them because I want enemy ranged units to come as close as possible so that we can return fire. I mean, truth be told, it's probably going to be the Hydra charging up that we'll be firing on right off the bat, but I don't want their Dark Shards to be able to fire on our infantry unless we're also able to return fire. At least that's the thinking over there. We'll see how that actually works out. Taurox over here, Tim over here. Akash, you know what? I gotta get into the habit of giving Akash a command group. Just force of habit for my characters beyond 2. I've got certain patterns I like to follow. 4 I typically save for artillery, but over here, let's go ahead and give it to Akash. 4 for Gore. He's a Gore Bull. 4 for Gore. Yeah, sure. That'll work. That'll keep it in my mind where he's assigned. We done here? Yeah, let's go. Let's begin. Start the battle. We'll bring a Cygor out sooner rather than later as well. Somewhere like up over here I think is reasonable. Sure. Toss some rocks, get some damage done nice and early. Maybe even send these archers up a bit. No, I think I want to keep a bit of room. You want to choke him, but you also don't want to overdo it. Let's do that. Harpies up top over there. Keep him over there. We'll move him in when the opportunity presents itself. Cygor is coming soon, I believe. Gonna take a bit of damage over here. Come on now. Where's my Cygor? Any second now. Literally. There it is. I love this animation. I think it's a very nice idea. And well executed as well. Up we go. Bend down, scoop up the rock. Excellent. Let's get to work. Get to it. Right over here. Raiders will be able to fire soon. These guys are turning around. Here come the rocks. Oh, come on. The first shot had to miss? Are you kidding me? Alright. Send these guys up. Send you up over here. Let's go. The Hydra coming through. Send everybody in. Quickly now, quickly now. The Harpies up over there. Look from behind. Hydra's taking some damage. In we go. Oh man, what a sight. Almost blocked it by that with that rock there. In we go. Come on, roll in. Ah, there it is. Beautiful. And back over here. Oh, I love to see it. In comes the Gorgon as well. Oh, what a graceful sight. All of this, the rolling, the twirling. It's all so beautiful. It's all so beautiful. Fire away. These guys are done for. Front line has arrived, but there's nothing for them to fight. Gorgon having a good time. Let's go ahead and dive on in here. Low rollers, pull you back around and strike over here. Keep firing away at the War Hydra as well, please and thank you. Yeah, I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing okay. Turn you around over here. Pop this explosion. Not the best, but I'll take it. Oh, beautiful. Here, let's pop that as well. Let's scoop you up over here. Get you over there. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Hydra's in trouble. I wonder if we can't kill Marathi over here. Get in there. I think we're okay. I think we've won this one. The Harpy's just kind of hanging back there. Unit's been wiped out. That's got to be our Cygor. Yeah, back over here. Not a worry. Good stuff. Marathi's in trouble. These guys have mostly broken. Let's go ahead and send the Gorgon in up over here. Get the low rollers chasing up over here. Get the Harpies coming through as well. They are already. Good. Oh, man. Honestly, though, like, no joke. One of the most graceful factions. Push up over here. Push up over here. Get our archers firing over here. Doing okay. This guy is anti-large, right? Yeah. Good stuff. All broken everywhere. Yeah, this battle is done. Hydra's going to come back. Turn around and open fire. There's Marathi. Excellent. Raiders up over there. And can we... No, there's some time yet before we can use this. Don't want to take too much damage or anything either, of course. Let's go with anti-large. Armor piercing. Ruin this Hydra's day. As soon as it breaks, it'll be a victory for us. Look at these two just hacking away at this thing. Good stuff. There it is. I was like, surely that's the win. Beautiful. All done. Not a very long one. Decisive victory. That's what I thought. Pyrrhic victory. Come on. Come on. We took a bit of damage there. There's a bit of merging we could maybe do and make room for a new unit. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. 106 kills over here. No kills for the Raiders. I mean, again, they were largely focused on the Hydra, right? So, though they didn't get any kills in, they got a lot of work done still. Good stuff, man. We took, like, no damage there. Are you kidding me? Wild. All right. I expected it to be a little bit worse than that. Decisive victory. I'll take it. Go ahead and loot and raise. Yeah, get the Bestial Rage. We're maxed out, aren't we? Kind of pointless. I mean, the replenishment probably makes more sense, but we don't need that either. Things are going quite well. Challenge completed. Glory to the Dark Gods. The heads of those who dared lead forces against you now sit expressionless atop sharpened spikes. Primal Fury challenge has been accomplished. Excellent. Beautiful. Defeated Marathi. Hag Butcher. Love it. Good attacker for Taurox. Excellent. We'll take the challenges. Primal Fury gives us +5 melee attack, +10% charge bonus and speed, and immunity to psychology. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. We're currently on Cloven Hoof and Twisted Claw for extra speed for all of our units. We've been on this for so very long now. Consume order over here. Alright, there's options. There's options. What do we want to do over here? A little bit of merging. Suppose we could try. Let's strike at the Ice Rock Gorge first and then see what the situation is like. Tim over here, though, let's go ahead and level you up, get you that Tusk Gore Chariot. I always wonder if I shouldn't just wait and just get the Razor Gore Chariot instead, you know? I always wonder about that. We'll see. We'll see if we even do that upgrade, actually. Better in melee. Worse leadership. Better armor. We'll see. That's a conversation for another time. With this done, let's go ahead and replenish our movement range again. Yes, Ice Rock Gorge is within our reach. Hopefully, good. I was like, is there going to be a full stack over here waiting for us? There will not. Go ahead and attack. We should be able to auto-resolve this. For real. No losses. Lightning Strike. The only reason I'm tempted to not auto-resolve this is so that I can keep this going. See, because if we don't take any losses, or if we minimize our losses, we can maybe keep going further and fight another battle, and another battle, and another battle, you know? So you know what? Let's take this to the battlefield. Yeah, I'm a little concerned that we might lose a couple units if we let the AI take this. To the battlefield we go. Alright, folks, let's make very quick work of this battle. Don't want to waste too much time on this or anything. It's going to be an easy one. Again, just trying to minimize our losses here. Oh my god, we're seriously going to have we're going to have a Saigo right off the bat. Yeah, this shouldn't be a very difficult fight for us, I don't think. This guy's set up over here. Get these guys pushed up over here. Come on now. There we go. Get our Harpies. This side over here. Sure thing. And, yeah, let's begin. Push you up. Let's get the Cygor out right off the bat. Up over here, sure. Fire away. Get some work done. Get these guys coming up as well. Over here. Can I get to... Oh, man. Vile Tide over here would have been nice. We're okay, though. We're okay. Let's go ahead and test that Chariot out as well, shall we? Ooh, that frame rate. Yikes. In we go, Cygor. Having a good time. In comes this Chariot. Beauty. Nice and easy. In come the charges as well. Everything. In comes everything, man. In comes everything. There's the Gorgon. The Minotaur's down over here. Good stuff. Push through. Oh, have we... Is it over? Oh my god, are you serious? Less than a minute? Yeah, I'll take it. Decisive victory. Beautiful. Beautiful. Lost 4. Damn. Not too bad. Not too bad. Now again, it might have been better to just let the auto-resolve whittle down a unit, and then we could have recruited a replacement, I guess. However, if this lets us, again, keep our momentum and strike at a next city, next territory somewhere, then why not, right? Why not? And y'all let me know how you feel about that. Decisive victory, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead and say raise and advance this time, because I feel like we have a little bit further to go. And favor is looking alright. So raise and advance. Beautiful. Ooh, another challenge completed. In your recent frenzy of violence and destruction, you wasted little time in bringing your victims to battle and defeating them in quick succession, greatly impressing the Dark Gods, giving us the War Herd Ravages. Excellent. Cataclysmic Rampage achieved. The Dark Gods are impressed by your recent battle streak. You may now invoke them to call upon powerful beastmen or monsters to join your war herd. Beauty. And we've got ourselves the Grog Hooves of Wolf's Run as well. These guys, by the way, are also a new regiment of renown. You can see their stats over here if you'd like. They do have Drunken Bravado, Primal Fury, their Woodsman, Firewall Moving, Hide in Forest, Vanguard Deployment, Resilience, and Magic Resistance of 25%. Yeah, there you go. It did slip my mind that these guys are also a new regiment of renown with this DLC, and there are their armor-piercing stats as well for those of you who are interested. Good stuff, good stuff. Dragonbane Gem Fire Resistance for somebody out there. Okay, fantastic. Completed the Rampage Bar once, giving us melee attack +4, weapon strength +5%. We can keep creeping up this as we continue rampaging, repeatedly. Again, it resets, goes right back to the beginning, and then you have to refill the bar to once more have an opportunity at acquiring some of these, temporary buffs and all that. So, good stuff. We will still have a reward from the Cataclysmic Rampage that we can enact at any time. I really want to get this one, Call of the Minotaurs, for that reduced dread cost to increasing capacity. However, that won't be relevant until we cross that 100 Marks of Ruination threshold, right? I think we can hold off. And then we'll get the Call of the Minotaurs when it makes most sense. All right, cool. Rampager, thank you. Annihilator as well. Excellent. Let's go ahead and close this thing off. We have leveled up. Taurox, let us give you what? It's so difficult. There's so many great options. I think Juggernaut. Charge bonus +20%. Dazed contact effect for reduced speed and melee defense on the enemy. Weapon strength +10%. I mean, this is pretty dope. I think so. I think that's what we'll do. So many options, man. So many options. Yeah, Juggernaut. Let's do it. Got Gouge Tusks as well, though. No. Juggernaut. Let's do it. sorry. A little bit of indecision there. Tim, why don't we go ahead and get you... Let's go with... I'm tempted to get Shadowhide, just in case he starts getting picked off by Dark Shards and stuff. I've, never pursued the missile resistance at the top line. Nah. Let's go with Magical Reserves. We'll chase Arcane Conduit first, and then we'll consider some of this stuff up top. Immortality, especially. And Akash, let's go ahead and get you... Sure, that one last step of Deadly Blade. Next up is probably Foe Seeker, and then the vast, unending War Herd. Alright, so that's all that. I am able to... think I can get to the ancient city of Quintex to establish our next blood ground over here. This includes Moon Shard. So 8 + 4, 12. Oh, these guys up top over here as well. 4, 6, 4. Another 14. 14 plus 12 is 26. The 26 Marks of Ruination to be had here. Of course, I have to perform this ritual first. I'm just trying to figure out where I go next. I think I'd like to establish our next Herdstone at the ancient city of Quintex. I could go up over here. These guys are closer. But I'm kind of hoping that the Cult of Pleasure takes these guys out so I don't have to declare another new war. Though I wouldn't be surprised if these 3 holdings are all these guys have. Yeah, the Heralds of Ariel only have these 3 settlements. We'll deal with them. We'll deal with them. What are our other options? Temple of Cain up over here. You know what? No, I think I want to declare war on the cult. I think I've already declared war on the Cult of Pleasure, so let's stay on top of that and pursue an existing war rather than declare yet another new one. So, let's first send you as far as we can send you. This is a bit of a risk. Ancient City of Quintex is probably well defended. Let's try it, though. Push you up to there. Let's go ahead and... no, I can't. Right. Gotta get a harsh rampage at least. Very well. That's unfortunate because it slipped my mind because I can't recruit now. I would have been able to recruit earlier, but I can't recruit now. Alright, fair enough. Not the end of the world. Let's go ahead and merge you guys. Let's go ahead and merge. Guess I can't merge in that direction. Are you for real? I didn't take enough damage? Come on, man. I gotta do worse. I gotta do worse, apparently. Alright, let's go ahead and perform the ritual over here. get those marks of ruination. Make sure over here. Yeah, we're all clear. Go for it. There it is. Beautiful. Territory of the Beast, mission successful. Plus 1,000 total favor, plus 100 dread. Beauty. Ritual of Ruin performed. The Ritual of Ruin is complete. In return for the devastation caused across the blood grounds, you have received marks of ruination, thus elevating the herd to a higher status in the eyes of the Dark Gods. There's that plus 82, again taking us past that threshold. I should get another army right away, basically. And chapter objective successful as well, having at least 60 marks of ruination at the beginning of the term, giving us tribal authority, pulling us one step closer to campaign victory, plus 2 bestial rage for all armies for 10 turns, and horde building construction cost reduction as well. Dread plus 250, favor plus 5,000. Beautiful. The Heart of the Dark. Chapter objective issued. The path to the Heart of the Dark slowly becomes clear, but, like you, I sense something stalking us in the shadows, an invisible threat. Our masters have many enemies, but these unknown cowards lurk without attacking, at least not yet. For now, we will continue to despoil the world, and events shall unfold as they should. By your godly gifts, you will not be stopped, Blood Beast. Remember, our masters have rewarded you once, and will do so again. Beautiful. Alright, ritual completed. Again, all these lands are now secured. I suppose, yeah, we'll hang tight. It's really bummed out that I didn't, hang on a second. This thing has been throwing me off, for real. I'm gonna be honest with you. Juggernaut rating has been throwing me off time and time again with somehow... I'm obviously not... I'm missing something here. Sometimes it doesn't allow me to recruit and build, and sometimes it does. Listen, I'll take these gifts, and I'll establish the Pits of Horror over here, taking us one step closer to the Toxic Grounds. Wonderful. And I suppose we could start building this as well to get us one step closer to Bestigor Herd 2. We've got this. It can only be upgraded once we've upgraded our core here, which won't be for some time. We need a population surplus of 5. It'll take some time to get there. So sure, why don't we go ahead and spend some money on the Pelt Totem. And perhaps we get ourselves... tempting to get the Shaman's Flame Pit just to have easy access to more Brace Shamans, you know? Alternatively, what? Centaur, I don't see myself ever really recruiting them. You know what? The Giant Slayer, because eventually we'll want to get the Gorgon's Lair, right? But that's a ways away. That is quite a ways away, actually. Let's hold off on it for now, because we will be establishing, of course, a new army too, so maybe we'll want to save some favor for their upgrades instead. Why don't we go ahead and up at the Stone of Ruination. As tempting as it is to chase after the Skaven up north, I might raise this army to help us down south instead, actually, truth be told. Truth be told. But let's raise them over here nonetheless. Recruit Lord Malagor the Dark Omen. We spent the dread for him. Let's finally get him here. The Crow Father. Movement range plus 50% when using the Beast Paths. Enemy leadership minus 8 for local enemy armies. That, you know, working side by side with Taurox, that would be quite beneficial, I think. Enemy casualty replenishment rate reduction of 100% for local enemy armies. That's huge as well. And of course, Harpies cause fear in the Lord's army. Malagor, join me. Beauty. Go ahead and tuck you into the Stone of Ruination so we can maximize our recruitment over here. I suppose... I mean, I'm not going to stack a bunch of Harpies. As much as we have the benefit, the bonus to the Harpies, I'm not going to stack a bunch of Harpies. We'll get one over here. Let's get the Tuskor Chariots as well. And let's go ahead and get ourselves some Gore Herd. Ungor Herd. Oops. I guess not. Got a bunch of Raiders over here. 4, I think. Maybe 5. There we go. Yeah. Sure. That seems reasonable. Wondering if I want some Warhounds as well. No, we'll stick with these guys. Sure. I could get the Regiments of Renown in here as well. Yeah, why not? You know what? Let's do it. Try to max them out sooner rather than later. And then let's take a look over here as well. Get the extra Dread gain. Sooner rather than later is better for that, I think. Sure. There'll be some time before we can upgrade. Alright, cool. Get that army ready. These guys are replenishing and building. We'll strike next turn. There it is. Got to get that rampage back up as quickly as possible so we can start spending our momentum over here. Oh my god, Nagaron and Harganeth have confederated. See, this is the thing with Dark Elves. I feel like they're so quick to confederate that I want to take care of the Cult of Pleasure as quickly as possible. I don't know what'll happen over here from a diplomatic perspective, so it always concerns me. Ooh, Reward of Ruin for Tim the Enchanter. Pleased by the terrible deeds soon by the bastard sons of chaos, the ruinous powers reward one of their behorned champions with a boon. Nice. Out of nowhere. I mean, I'll take it. Won't catch me complaining. Yeah, let's keep moving. Over towards the ancient city of Quintex. What's going on over here? Oh, right. We're still in the stance. And will this get me farther? No, it will not. None of it will get me farther than anything else, it seems like. Oh no, Juggernaut rating. Let's go. Taking a bit of a risk here, maybe. Looks like we're okay. Ooh, they do have something going on here.
No.
We should be okay, I think. I wonder if I can maybe tempt them out. Go to Beastmen ambush. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Right. Try my luck. I think we're close enough to strike at the ancient city next turn. Up over here, meanwhile, not the Stone Ruination, but Malagor's army. Are we able to move? Yeah, a fair bit farther if we use the deep beast paths. Sure. Go all the way down to here. I think we'll help. As much as I'm tempted to, yes, deal with the rats, I think we'll help down over here first. And once we take care of the Cult of Pleasure, we'll go ahead and deal with this quest battle, I think. That's where my head's at right now. We'll see how it actually plays out. Oh, what's this? Oh, interesting. They're going to take the Bleakhold Fortress. Alright, that kind of works to our designs as well. I don't mind. Don't mind at all. Let's see what these guys do, though. I'm not going to have any luck over here, I don't think. Their activity failure. They've pulled into the ancient city. That's going to be quite a fight. I think that's going to be quite the fight. We'll be fine, but we might finally take some losses. I have to keep... It's such an adjustment for me. It's like I have to embrace that. I'm so used to like, oh no, every unit must survive. Let's see how far we can take them. But no, I gotta embrace the fact that we might lose some units, and that's perfectly okay. Let's take a look at our Challenges of the Dark Gods. We have the Warherd Ravages, campaign movement range plus 10% for all characters. Don't mind if I do. What else do we have over here? Summon 10 units in battles. Great Hearthstones in 3 different climates. Alright, we got some challenges. Large bonus for Goreherd and Centaur units. I don't think I really chasing this one. Perform 2 rituals of ruin. This will be soon. Alright, good. We definitely want this one. Let's go with the Warherd Ravages over here. That extra campaign movement range is quite helpful. Let's go for it. We are very much close enough over here. Over here? I guess we can move closer and closer, and then next turn we'll have a massive stack. Oh, did these guys get beaten? Looks like it. Alright, fair enough. Let's creep on over to... Yeah, let's creep on over to here. Because we have to come down over here, right? To take the Moon Shard as well. And getting up over here we'll have to do using the Beast Paths, I think. Could have sent Malagor up this way, I suppose. But again, I'd like to avoid declaring this war if I can. I don't think that'll be up to me, to be perfectly honest. Taurox, let's go ahead and strike at the ancient city of Quintex, prevent their recruitment over here. Valiant defeat being predicted. Couldn't tell you why. I don't think this would be too difficult to take on. How long would this take to build? 1 turn to build a pair. Alright, why don't we go ahead and build a pair of siege towers, and then we'll strike. For now, continue the siege. I will not need the extra stack from our new lord. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Alright, good stuff. Cult of Pleasure, not making any moves, looking good. Fantastic. No surprise confederation or anything like that, it seems. Good. Ooh, the Brayherd calls. A rival beast lord has called a Brayherd to war and demands that you join his ranks. Will you listen to this call, or will you forge on alone without them? I think we'll disregard the call. Who the hell do you think you are? I'm the one who calls. No. We need no Brayherd to make our way in the world. We can create destruction and discord very well on our own. Disregard the call. The hell with you. Now down over here, how far can we get? We can get close. Go ahead and creep on down. Keep our eyes on what's going on. And we'll strike next turn. Because again, I gotta establish this first anyway, right? And we can't, we very well can't dive out of this to fight a battle. Over here, Tim, leveled up. Let's get you, I suppose, earthing? Yeah, sure, keep you alive. Mantle of Gorok, I mean, sure it has its value, I'm just not particularly interested in it, because Savage Dominion, the Winds of Magic cost there would probably make Mantle of Gorok and its Winds of Magic cost, you know, sort of inaccessible or cost prohibitive. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm not really chasing after that. Alright, go ahead and fight this fight. The ancient city of Quintex. Herrick victory being predicted. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Losing the Gorgon? Are you kidding me? Come on now. Watch, I end up losing it myself. Lightning strike. Let's do this. Morathi is back. Back for another beating. To the battlefield we go. Alright, folks, I'm gonna be honest with you, this is not my favorite city layout to assault. It's kind of like boxed-in layout, but we'll be fine. Go ahead and gamble this. Up, hopefully. Come on, baby, work with me here. Oh, god damn it. Of course. Why? Why you gotta do me like this? Start deployment. Let's pull everybody back really quickly. Gonna get the towers set up over here, I think. They can kind of post up over there. Why don't we go ahead and set these guys up? Trying to figure out if I want to split my approach or not. Guys up over here. Tim, keep you back over here. Get everybody else grouped up. Get these guys grouped up as well. Right up over here. Hopefully able to fire at something, you know? And let's go ahead and get these guys. Yeah, over here. Take these walls, take these walls. Let me get these guys up over here instead, and they can sneak up. Sure. Push you up, let's go. Looking good. Loop these guys up. Yeah. Let's begin. Come on now. Guys up over here. These guys up over here. Quickly. Quickly. Start moving up. These guys up over here. Quickly now. In we go. That Cygor is going to be some time before it gets here. This is a little troubling. That's a lot of range fire, man. That's a lot of range fire. Get in there. Looking alright. We'll be arriving shortly. These guys are almost here. Almost ready to fire. Just trying to make sure we stay away from the tower's range, right? Fire away. Let's go. Where are those dark shards? We're almost here. Almost there. Excellent. And almost here as well. Very close. In come the raiders' shots. Oh yeah, look at that. Actually getting some work done. Love it. The gate shouldn't last too long. Oh yeah, it's almost taken care of already. Beauty. They do have some spears over here. Tim. I don't want the Cygor out over here, I'll be honest with you. In melee instead. I never trust. Oh boy. Just broke through everything over here. Everything and everyone. The Cygor, I just don't trust artillery in siege battles, man. I've been once bitten, twice shy. Many times bitten, many times shy. We've arrived over there. Yes, excellent. Still getting some work done up over here. Yep, beauty. Pushing through. Keep pushing through. Let's go. Low rollers. Get you going in. Quickly now. Pop this explosion. A little bit of damage there. Beauty. Climbing up top. Apply some pressure. There's a death hag up over here. Great. Pull you off to the side here. Let's get the Cygor out over here. Rear charges, I think. Firing away, firing away. Let's go ahead and pop some shots up over there. Let's go. These guys have arrived. Excellent. These guys have arrived. Let's push in. Rear charges. Get some work done. Death Hag is surrounded. How are we doing over here? Doing alright? I think so. Push you up over there. The low rollers are in a bit of trouble, actually. Pull them back, I think. Trying to play it a little bit more safely there. Diving over here. Having a good time? Yeah, Morathi's in trouble. Good. Archers look like they're not doing much. That's unfortunate. These guys, let's push you in over here. Let's go. Actually tempted to shut some of those archers down back there. Pull these guys in. Go out of here. Firing up there. Let's go. Get you up here. Quickly. See if the Cygor can't fire up over there. Maybe get a couple clean hits. I'm gonna get time here. Yeah, these guys are gonna give up on the fight. Push up over there as well. Raiders are coming in. Yes, excellent. Oh god, these Minotaurs are not gonna have a good time there. Oh, they're getting melted away. Get out of there, get out of there. Oh, this isn't good. There's the two of them left. Sure, you know what? Flee. Flee, I'll take it. Keep firing up there. Looks like Morathi's been taken care of, by and large. But over here, these guys are in trouble. Excellent. Let's go ahead and pull around. Strike at these guys. Raiders are firing away. Looking good. Please tell me the low rollers made it out. I didn't notice the notification if it said they made it out or if they're, if they got murdered. We'll find out. Always a shame to lose units. What are you guys doing, man? Come on. I gave you a clear order to get up over there. Push up over there. Oh, it's always frustrating. Always frustrating. Get another Cygor out. Pop you over here. Let's go. We're good, we're good, we're good. Cygor over here to fire up over there. Fine, at least. That's the hope. I wonder if we can't get you up in here. Let's go. Pull down over here. Send you down there. Actually, keep these guys tied down. Seriously, taking the ladder. Goddamn. Right, we're doing all right over here. Those archers are going to start firing away. Are we okay over here? Send you in. Doing okay over here. Doing good over here. Looks like the walls have been taken. Taking a bit of a beating over here, though, truth be told. There we go. Come on. You're not doing anything, are you? You're just standing there. That's fantastic. This is why I don't trust artillery, and this is why I have trust issues. We got this. These walls are ours. These guys are giving up on the fight. These guys are giving up on the fight. These guys are kind of willing to come back, but I think the towers are doing a lot of work for us now. Beauty. Then these guys up top over there. Let's go. Send you up top over there as well. Quickly. We got this, I think. Now we're just going to lose the Cygor over here, having done literally nothing. 6 kills. Come on, give me one rock. Give me one rock. Come on. There we go. Nice. 8 kills. Beautiful. That's what I live for. That's what I live for. Fire up over here. Oh, I would love a Vile Tide in there right about now. Get Tim in here. Raiders need to fire at something. You guys up there, let's go quickly now. Tim coming through. Vile Tide, quickly now, let's go. Maybe not the best cast anymore, we'll see. There it is. Oh, oh my god, are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. Tim, let's go with that chariot. Oh, holy crap, man. That wasn't even overcast. That wasn't even overcast. I just love it. I absolutely love it. Let's get rid of these Black Ark Corsairs. Come on, quickly now. Dive on in. There it is. Pop this explosion. Beauty. That should be our win. We might have lost the low roller, so an expensive win. But a win nonetheless. Doing alright. Firing away at these archers. Archers that for some reason still willing to stick around. On these dark shards over here, make sure they break again. Down those Black Ark Corsairs, looking good, looking good. We might lose the Ungor Spearman herd over here as well. Still firing away. Yeah, these guys are very close to breaking. These guys are very close to breaking. There it is. Shatters all around, and victory is ours. That was a fun fight. That was a fun fight. We did take some serious losses though. A Pyrrhic victory indeed. Fair enough. Like I said, it's not my favorite layout to assault. The low rollers, they just barely survived. They better have made it. I will be very upset otherwise. They better have made it. 157 kills up over here. 71 over here. 72. A 101. Oh. There's something to consider. Good stuff overall. Harpies just hung back this entire battle. Could have probably got them involved to good effect. Oh, beautiful. They have survived. The low rollers have made it with a very low count, but they've made it. Good stuff. I will take that win. Thank you very much. And let us raise the herdstone. We'll need a new name for the ancient city of Quintex. Just like we renamed the Stone of Ruination, we'll need to rename the ancient city of Quintex. So let me know in the comments down below what you suggest as the name over here. Let's take a look at this army, though. It's a bit bruised, just a little bit. Why don't we go ahead and... I kind of want to disband these guys, you know? I can merge these guys. I can actually merge these guys, I think, in this way. There we go, done. Room for one. Don't necessarily want to get rid of my raiders. Quite like how powerful they are. I love myself some, I love me some ranged units, you know? What can we recruit, though? We can get ourselves at least a unit of Minotaurs. We can get some Chaos Spawn. Not really chasing Chaos Spawn, I'll be honest. We can get some Bestigor Herd as well. You know what? Maybe we disband the Gore Herd after all. Okay. Or we disband these Ungor Raiders. Oh man, it's really difficult for me to do it. It's really difficult. Let's not disband, let's go ahead and merge. That makes more sense, so go ahead and merge up. There. Gives us room for a Bestigor Herd. Gives us room for some Minotaurs as well. That'll max us out, right? Next turn will be pretty well replenished. I suppose we could merge these two guys as well. Fact of the matter is, I don't want to replace... I want raiders, I want range. But I don't think I want to do this merging as the thing. Alright, all done. I'll take this for now, and then we'll see if we can't lose some of our Ungor Spearman Herd or something in battle, in glorious battle. Alright, what's next over here? We got Juggernaut, we got Gore Feast, Demonic Vigor perhaps for Perfect Vigor. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. That extra armor piercing is also not a bad idea. Let's go with Demonic Vigor over here. This helps with the cooldown, helps with Perfect Vigor as well. And we'll go with Gouge Tusks next, I think. And then consider some of these other options. There's a lot of options there. Ancient City of Quintex, let's go ahead and upgrade. Let's get you what? Again, I always feel like the casualty replenishment rate is the big one. Missile damage reduction for enemy siege towers, or for enemy towers in siege battles, yep. Reload time increase for enemy towers in siege battles. Ammunition for all Beastmen, Warriors of Chaos, and Norscan units. Siege tower +1 per siege item constructed. I don't think we'll need that. Winds of Magic power reserve increase for all Bloodground regions is quite nice. Provides line of sight over all regions of the Bloodground, also quite nice. It's between these two for me. I'm going to go with Shamanic. You say that? Listen, I'm going to go with this building. Shamanic challenges? Shamanic challenges? I have no idea. And we'll strike the Moon Shard. I think it'll have to be next turn, right? Yeah. We'll take the Moon Shard. That'll give us another 6 over here. Got the 8, 6, and another 8, 4, and 4 up over here when we declare war on them. Replenishing for now, right? Yes. Any buildings to pursue? Kind of tempted to save a little bit of money for our other horde, like I was saying earlier. Alright, let's do it. Good stuff. Magister over here. All done. Actually, hang on a second. Alright, we'll get there. We'll get there, we'll get there. Want to quickly push in and take as much as I can. That's the downside of, I guess, having waited so long, is the reset has prevented us from using too much more of that momentum in that way. There's that extra campaign movement range from the Warherd Ravages. Excellent. Why don't we... the Moon Shard first, maybe? Up over here, what do we got? Kosh leveling up. Yeah, I'm thinking Foe Seeker. We've got 2 sets of Minotaurs now. Sure, you know what? The Vast Unending Warherd. Let's get that Terror in here to help our Minotaurs out. And I mean, I figure we should hit these guys up over here. Gonna be a bit of a pain, aren't they? Oh my god, 2 full stacks back over here. Alright. I might want to be ready with both of my armies, actually. Let's go ahead and strike at the Moon Shard first. They should not be a challenge. Close victory. I could probably auto-resolve this. Ooh. A couple of ogres to check out, though. You know what? Why don't we go ahead and fight this one? It'll give us a chance to play around with Malagor again, freshen up a bit with Malagor, and have a good time. Medium casualties predicted. Close victory. We'll take this to the battlefield. Let's do it. All right, folks. Let's make this a quick one as well. See what we can do. Again, gonna have to get used to Malagor. Become so used to Taurox now. Gonna be funny going back to Malagor. Go ahead and start deployment. Don't need to gamble that. You guys set up over here. Again, play it relatively aggressively. Let's go and position you like that. These guys set up like so. Beauty. We'll just envelop the enemy if possible. Get our chariots, the grog hooves of a wolf's run up over here as well. These guys are set up right. Harpies up over here. Good stuff. You're the only one all the way back over here, are you? Fair enough. Ah, Flock of Doom, how I've missed you. Let's begin. Oh, kicking things off with a bit of magic of your own, are you? Go around the back. Get you up over here, let's go. Firing away. In come the ogres. Oh man, here we go. Oh man! They are fun to watch in action. They are fun to watch in action. Unfortunately, they're on the wrong side of the battlefield here. Counter charge over here. Go ahead and get around back. Charging over here, let's go. Block of Doom, pop it over here, let's go. Beauty. A little too distracted by that charge there, I think. Go ahead and crush these fools. In comes the chariot. Have a good time over here, I'm sure. In we go. There it is. Beauty. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. I don't think there's much we need to do over here. Provide some support. Pull in from the side over here. Oh, it took a bit of damage over here, actually, to be fair. Pull you back. Time's up there. Let's pull you back as well. These harpies involved. They see no love. Run these guys around. Fire over here. Pull these guys over this way. And sure, let's send you in. Block of Doom. Nah, it's not perfect. Snapped at the last second there. Pushing over here. Harpies coming through as well. Get that spear kicking in. Yeah, we're good over here. Looking fine. Looking absolutely fine. Beauty. In we go. Up top over here. Try and finish that Supreme Sorceress off before she's able to do more of that nonsense. Some more charges in there. Looking good. Push up over here. Don't think I need to. Let's enjoy some of these views, shall we? Come on now. Beauty. Absolute beauty. I wonder if... I mean, it's a settlement battle, so it doesn't really matter. Man, what a sight. This is so cool. Also terrifying. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? You're already expecting the worst, and then that comes through. Like, oh, the Beastmen. It's a terrifying name. A terrifying moniker. What foul fiends will we fight? What is that in the air? It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's the end of your life. Love it. So cool. Look at that. So cool. Just the gliding and then the flapping. Oh, man. You can see the gore on his wings as well. They made it quite fun, I think. At his scale and stuff as well, they've made the animations quite fun. Down you go, swooping in. Not the best 3-point landing, but listen, I'll take it. Alright. Let's call it a battle there. Enough watching. Beauty. Decisive victory. Seems we might have lost a unit there. Again, I'm going to embrace that. Good 93 kills over here. Not too shabby. Again, folks, if you're going to give name suggestions in the comments, please put the word name in the comments so I can find it more easily. And perhaps timestamp the battle results screen as well, just so I know exactly which battle and which unit you're talking about, especially as we now have two armies roaming the fields and, you know, racking up victories and earning names. Decent job here, these guys surviving. Alright, wonderful. Decisive victory. Let's go ahead and raise and advance, I think. Try and move up north, right? Ritual of Ruin available already. You've caused enough devastation to now perform a Ritual of Ruin at your Herdstone. Performing the ritual will prevent others from colonizing ruins within the surrounding blood grounds and grant you marks of ruination, which will elevate your war herd's status. Alternatively, you may continue devastating the blood grounds as much as possible and perform the ritual later to gain the maximum marks of ruination. So, something to consider here, right? Something to consider here. We have 14. 14 will take us where? We're at 82 right now? Oh, it won't take us far enough. Take us to 96, right? So we still need 4. Okay, fair enough. What I was saying was maybe we pull the trigger on this and then... Okay, what? How does that make any sense? Well, that's a problem, and I'm gonna have to flag that, I think, with CA. These guys should not be able to colonize Ice Rock Gorge. It falls within the Stone of Ruination's bounds over here, so they should not be able to do that. Now, I understand it also falls in the within the bounds of the ancient city of Quintex and its blood grounds, but that's a little silly. Just because they overlap, this one takes precedence, and now they've got a decently sized army that's taken Ice Rock Gorge back. Come on, that's some nonsense, man. Whoa, nope. That's some nonsense. I'm gonna have to push in. I don't know if I can hop from over here, you know? But hey, I guess if they build it up a little bit, it's a way to increase the devastation gained at the ancient city of Quintex, but that ain't right. That ain't right. It looks like we'll go to war with the Heralds of Ariel as well. I think we'll wait until Malagor is able to join us up north over here. We do have some merging we could do, perhaps, and make some room for new recruits, or maybe some Chaos Warhounds or something. No new Regiments of Renown available or anything. Something to consider, though. Something to consider, and we can also upgrade the Hag Tree Corpse over here. It's either that, or we immediately start making our move up north. I'm kind of tempted, I'll be honest, to make our move up north. Because if this stuff keeps going on, that's a bit of a problem. But y'all let me know what you think in the comments down below. Folks, this is where we're calling it a session. I hope you enjoyed this one. We finally got ourselves the ritual completed over here. Gained a fair bit of marks of ruination. I could... See, what I could do is I could spend some dread now and get some of these recruitment capacities raised. But 1461... I think I'd rather save it for the Minotaurs of all kinds. Just gotta get to 18 more marks of ruination. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. But again, y'all let me know what you feel. Y'all let me know what you think. We have some upgrades to do. We'll do them at the top of the next session. Ancient City of Quintex as well. Might want to upgrade this before we push forth and crush these elves of various kinds, and then seek out our next target, Iron Spike, probably. What do you have left, actually? 2 settlements. I might just destroy Iron Spike for the sake of it. Tis the Beastmen way. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this session. Again, if you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in letting me know what y'all want to see on the channel, what I should do more or less of, how I should go about doing it. Y'all know the drill by now. As always, of course, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big ol' thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time. Cheers.